Welcome to our mini lesson on butterflies. We will explore their life cycles and some adaptations, like the eye spots on this buckeye. Butterflies have many adaptations that help them to survive. One of them is that butterflies are brightly colored. Some have spots or stripes. The colors and patterns send warning to predators. They also have a long proboscis or tongue. As you can see in this video, this sulfur butterfly is using its proboscis to sip the sweet nectar found in the base of the flower like a straw. Butterflies have compound eyes. Unlike our eyes where we see one image, insects can see multiple images at one time. They also can see many colors and ultraviolet light. Flowers will often have markings on their petals to help insects use their UV sight to find the nectar and pollen. Did you know that butterflies actually taste with their feet? They can determine if this plant is a host plant for their eggs and caterpillars. Many butterflies have one type of plant their caterpillars can eat. For example, many of us are familiar with monarchs needing milkweed to help them complete their life cycle. Butterflies and other insects go through a process called metamorphosis. This means that each stage of a butterfly's life cycle is very different, from egg to caterpillar, chrysalis to adult. The plant and butterfly life cycles depend on each other. Flowers feed the butterfly and the leaves are food for the caterpillars. While the butterflies are sipping nectar, pollen attaches to their feet and is carried to the other flowers. This is called pollination. Pollination completes the plant's life cycle to create seeds for next year, like the milkweed shown here. The plant and insect life cycles are interconnected for both species to survive. Butterflies belong to the class Lepidoptera. This is Greek for scaled wing. The scales on the wings reflect the color and patterns we see. Sometimes butterflies may look similar, like the monarch and viceroy. Many say the viceroy is mimicking the monarch as a way to protect itself. Monarch coloration tells birds they taste bad. By copying this pattern, the viceroy could trick hungry birds. As it turns out, both the monarch and viceroy taste bad because of the plants their caterpillars eat. So how can you tell the two apart? Besides size, the viceroy has a stripe on its hind leg and the monarch does not. Monarchs are the only butterflies in our area that migrate. They travel to Mexico in late September to early October, returning in June. Monarchs go through 4 generations of butterflies per year, whereas our overwintering butterflies go through one life cycle. Many of our butterflies overwinter under bark or rolled-in leaves of their host trees, some as adult, some as caterpillars. They produce a substance called glycerol which prevents them from freezing. Mourning cloaks are often the first butterflies we see in late winter and early spring, followed by these other butterflies: painted lady, cabbage white, eastern comma, tiger swallowtail, and black swallowtail. Moths and butterflies are often confused. One key point is moths are mostly out at night, while butterflies are out during the day. Moths have feathery antennae, fuzzy bodies, and land with their wings open, unlike the butterfly, and they create soft, papery cocoons. This concludes our mini lesson on butterflies, but if you want to see these butterflies and moths, you simply need to plant a garden that has lots of flowers to provide nectar, has sun, some water, and mud for minerals. Enjoy!